Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a look at the Bulldog Winch low pressure gauge. This is going to help you to see what the pressure is for your water heater, a steam boiler, anything that needs that low pressure or elemental gauge for it. So we'll just have this little chalk. It does rotate around so you can get to it even if it's kind of at an awkward angle, and the cable or the tube also rotates at the base here, so it makes it pretty easy to get this in place wherever your valve might be, so you can check the pressure on it. So you can take a little closer look at the gauge itself. You can see that it has a little rubber boot or rubber cover going all the way around that's going to help to keep it protected, so if you happen to drop it, it's not going to break or shatter. It's going to keep it nice and safe inside there. The face is going to have clearly marked lettering to make it easy to read, and the backing plate for this is going to be glow in the dark. I'm going to try to see if you can tell on my computer screen, or on the camera there, but it's pretty hard for that to show up. But the letters are dark enough that they show up against that kind of glow in the dark greeny background there, so it makes it easy to see even if you're in a low light situation. Again, our chalk rotates around 360 degrees, and so does our gauge, so we can get that where we need it to be. We'll have our pressure release valve here, so you can reset it or let out any kind of steam if you need to, or reset that gauge to take a new reading if you need to. The tube is going to resist any kind of changes from temperature, altitude, or humidity, so it's going to work no matter where you're using it. It does come with a little storage bag. It's kind of small for this particular setup, so you might have to do something where you kind of have the cable sticking out of the top, because just the way that it comes out of that gauge, it doesn't really want to hang out in there completely. So kind of doing something like that seems to work pretty well. There's a loop and a little flap at the back, so you can attach this to a hook, hang it off of an area, or maybe even put it on your belt loop if you need to have it with you. As far as the overall size, the tube here is going to be about 14.5 inches from the top of the gauge. So if we pull that all the way out, we have about 14.5 inches from the chalk to the gauge. The actual gauge itself, it's about 2 3/4 inches in diameter and about 1 1/4 inches deep. The pressure range that this can read is between 0 and 15 psi, with an accuracy within a pound per square inch, or 1 psi. It is covered by a 1-year limited warranty, and that's about all there is to it for our look at the Bulldog Winch low pressure gauge. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is the right one for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.